Okay, we're gonna watch this video real quick. The Warhammer cheating schedule, cheating scandal with Ben and Tom. I know these guys from their. They had a crash out about the Horus Heresy reading schedule, essentially, from what I remember.
To me, you mentioned tournament. I read a thing on Twitter about there was a 10th edition tournament last week, and there was this guy with this real powerful, mega cheesy Eldar army. And he was like doing the whole thing where you roll your dice before the battle, and then like you can put your sixes in wherever you want. One thing you're not allowed to, like 6 o'clock, is the who gets to go first roll. But somehow he was always banging his sixes going first. And he was in like 4th or 5th round of the tournament. And apparently...
Okay, I'm sorry. Go back. I need him to re-explain that with captions.
There was this guy with this real powerful, mega cheesy Eldar army. And he was like doing the whole thing where you roll your dice before the battle, and then like you can put your sixes in wherever you want.
That's a thing? You can do that? Kind of works like the Sisters of Battle rule, the miracle dice, called fate dice. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
One thing you're not allowed to, like 6 o'clock, is the who gets to go first roll. But somehow he was always banging his sixes going first. And he was in like 4th or 5th round of the tournament. And apparently his opponent was like, "You've rolled 6 to go first every time. What the hell is this?" He was like, "I don't know what you mean."
Got too greedy.
I don't like those dice. Show me those dice. And he was like, "No, you can't see my dice. What the fuck?" He called like the tournament organizer over, and they were like, "Okay, well, you know, let's test the dice. The only way to be sure, you can't just roll a dice 10 times, because, you know, maybe you just get lucky and roll a 6 10 times. Right?
Yeah.
So the tournament organizer's solution was you make a salt water cup.
Okay, yeah, that's like a classic.
And you put the dice in it, and then they should just naturally
rotate to the heaviest side will go to the bottom. Yeah.
And so the guy who accused this guy of cheating just like ran off and bought a bag of salt. Straight, like went to the shop.
Wait, that's a classic thing that many people know about weighted dice? I just had a flash where I was like, is there a reference to that in Road to El Dorado because they use weighted dice? I wonder. Anyway.
And did it. The guy being
there
accused
is?
was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna quit
Clocked
now. I'm
it.
gonna drop out. This is bullshit. How dare you question my honor? I'd rather just get a lose on this mission and not play and not get tested for my dice. I think that's the fairest way to do this." And so everyone was very suspicious at that response.
Yeah.
He was like, "You know, just don't test my dice and you can have the free win."
Yeah, okay.
And then he like went off to the toilet while they were making this ready, and then came back and was like, "I don't have any dice. What do you mean?" And someone else went to the toilet and found there's like a photo of loaded dice in the toilet. He tried to flush them away, and they've got fucking lead in them, so they don't flush. They just sit at the bottom of the toilet bowl. No.
Think about how many trash cans filled with stuff he had to have passed to get to that toilet. Like, oh, you're fine, Zephyr? Like, are you... Okay, I mean, he was obviously... Yeah. Eat them! I don't know! Anything is better! Anything is better! Hi, Bo! How are you, darling? I hope you're doing well. He thought they would look through the trash? I don't know. They framed the dice above the toilet that he tried to flush after this event. You can confirm? Wow, that's so wild. I'm doing good, Bo. I'm doing good. Wow. Eating rigged with lead is eating dice you've rigged with lead is not better. Do we know that there are lead rigged dice? Is that the only way to rig a dice? Like, what I never understood was why he didn't just shove the dice down his pants. What are they gonna do? Strip search him? That's a better solution than mine, which was to eat lead. Maybe saying, oh, you should just eat your lead dice wasn't the best way, but yeah, stick it down your pants. Who's gonna do that? No, he did not eat lead. He put it in the toilet and he tried to flush it. And I guess, I don't know. You can weight them slightly by microwaving them, supposedly. No. I think cheaters should eat their lead dice. Oh, getting someone to eat their weighted dice, kind of like how if you catch a kid smoking, you get them to smoke the whole pack. Do you know what I mean? There are other ways like rounding corners, warping them, etc., but weighting is the easiest. Okay. Yeah, like at least wrap them in toilet paper. Yeah, like would they have really checked the trash? Although somebody did go and check a toilet, so like maybe they would. Is that some loaded dice in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? Okay, I got another conclusion.
No way.
And there's a pair of them. They come in a set. One always rolls 6s and one always rolls 1s, so that if anyone accuses you, you can do the switcheroo and go, no, look, I rolled a 1. It can't be a weighted dice.
I just
40.
You've gone incognito.
Dice.
Toilet dice, yeah. If I just searched toilet dice, and the first thing that came up was
someone was going to look in
40K.
there at some point, yeah.
Boom. And because obviously in the toilet.
The meme? You wouldn't flush a bunch of weighted dice down the toilet is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That's great. That's great. Tenth edition competitive play. Simplified, not simple. He tried to flush his dice down the toilet when caught. That's incredible.
They just floated to their natural side. So it's 6 and 1, because one always rolls 6s, one always rolls 1s. So he ended up like just busting himself by trying.
Oh yeah. If you don't know, if you're too young to know, perhaps, this was an old, I guess, anti-piracy ad about like you wouldn't download a car. You know?
Trying to like hide the evidence.
No way.
Which is just the fucking best.
Jesus.
Yeah, I would.
Oh my god, you fucking idiot. Like flush.
I know, it hurts.
Of all the things you could have done to get rid of
It was a very
something.
clean toilet, yeah.
God, what a dingus.
They look like fake dice too. Like they look fake.
It
You
does
know?
sound like a fucking classic Eldar player, though. All of them scum. Ugh. Wow. Did this person get fucking named and shamed?
Oh.
He
That's-
really had to come for
yeah.
the Eldar players, didn't he? He
Amazing.
couldn't
That's
stop. Couldn't
so
stop before
fucking
that.
Good.
That's crazy. Okay, loved that. That was great. Okay. I want to pose a scenario to you guys, chat. Say that you were an Eldar player up to regular Eldar player shenanigans, aka using weighted dice. I'm kidding. But if you were to use weighted dice to cheat, say you were a person who would do that, how would you dispose of the dice afterwards? I've got to know. People have always come for Eldar players. Oh yeah, I'm sure they were booted from the tournament. They had to have been. You would say, Abelard, eat my dice? That's a pretty good one. You hate your bad rep as a group, but you kind of deserve it. Leave them on a shelf. Eat them? Up your butt and around a corner? Okay. you put them in your pocket and have another pair that look the same but aren't weighted. That's a lot of people are saying up their butt and around the corner. Just put them in the trash can and put a particularly rank piece of trash on top of it. In the front of your undies. Mix them in with 20 matching but unweighted dice. If you need to dispose of the evidence, I am at your service, Lord Captain. I appreciate it. Put them inside one of the minis. Oh, so fear thinking. Plant the evidence on someone else? Oh, Huther, you got the put them in the stompa. Oh. Your bag has hundreds of dice. What they gonna do? It seems like he must not have had other, like, they would have known. Have you seen the Baron of Dice fuck me dice? What? XEPHER, if it was anyone else, I would have so many million questions. I'm trusting you on this one. You have it on this. Can I view this on stream? Okay. Let me pull that up. Okay. It was right there. Baron of Dice. Do I have to look up the... Right there. Is it... Oh, there it is. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm keeping my mouth shut. Throw one so it's accurate. I love that. Oh, that's so good. There's oof. 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 That is not where you fuck me is an expression of exasperation. That is not where I thought this was going. Also, I kind of was like, oh, but I trusted, and we got there. We got there. I didn't know there were so many variants on dice. You guys are even more dice goblins than like D&D people. Wow, that's a lot of dice. Which you could purchase at the XEPHER Arcade shop using my link in the About section below on Twitch. Use code Gremlin for 10% off. I think I'm getting pretty good at this. I forgot I had that up. Hi, Goobers. Thank you so much for joining me in this reaction video. I will be painting Warhammer minis pretty much all this week over on my channel, and I would be so happy to have you on twitch.tv/gremlinmay. We're going to be having the bestest time painting some Ultramarines, so I'll see you there. Bye!